And good evening, everyone. Today I'm here to talk about the crisis happening in Manipur. I'm not going to tell the story of how the crises are happening, why the crises are happening, and in what manner how the crises are happening. But I just would like to request both the community to stay calm, to stay peace, once again for the sake of the younger generation that is going to come up. If we are fighting a war, if all the civil war-like structure has been happening, what memory, what kind of heritage do you want to give to your children? What kind of heritage do you want to tell the story? Do you want to tell the story that, oh, I killed that person, oh, we killed that person? That is not a good story. We can build many, many good story. Why are we not building a good story? Here in Manipur, I don't oppose, I don't say anything on any community, I don't one sided to any community, but I would like to start here. The recent class in Manipur is because Meitei are demanding ST, and the hill or the tribal are opposing it. Okay, they can oppose, they can demand whatever they like, but that should be in peaceful manner, not fighting one another, not killing one another. Let's leave aside all those demands. That is a democracy exercise. But as a state, as responsible citizens of the state of Manipur, what are we doing to bring peace and normalcy once again? Now people are fighting one another, butchering one another. That is not the way to live a life. Now people have been losing their life, losing their family. There might be some political gains by having all those rights, having all those claims, but those political gains is just only for some few higher classes. But the innocent people who are just simply uh, simple community groups, to some particular community group, there are some simple men, simple women who just be in that group because by birth, not they're not choosing to be born which community they will want to be born, but because of the tribal line, because of some kind of community lines, because of some kind of to say all different community line, we are coming in, we are burning in. People are hatred. That is nothing to be had. This is just a natural phenomenon, and that is what our God created. If God created everyone Meitei people, if God created everyone Kuki people, or if God created everyone Naga people, the Manipur will be just like something like same kind of flower in the garden. It will be boring to look some. It will not have kind of taste of the garments. But we see a colorful structures of the society. We see the pluralist. We see so many tribes meeting each other, knowing each other. We feel comfortable. We feel the joy of knowing another culture, and we are so proud to say we are Manipur because Manipur is such a state, beautiful state who can contain more than more than 39 tribes, or maybe more than I cannot say I don't know the exact number of the tribes, or I do not know how many clans are there in Meitei people. Even in Meitei there are so many subclasses. All this I don't know want to elaborate much, but we are beautified because of that structure, because of the goodness that we have in us, the bountiful structures that everybody praise. Oh, Manipur is such a nice place. You will see the diversity of culture and everybody are praising in. But that diversity, that goodness, if we try to claim our superiority, if we try to say that, oh, it's only white, well, there are so many black, blues here and there, all these things, actually there will be some kind of hesitation, there is some kind of disharmony is there, will be there for sure. But why don't we focus for peace, and why don't we focus for restoration to the normalcy? Now many of them are homeless, many of them are burned, still the anger that is within inside of being homeless, of being losing their life and dear ones. Why don't we focus on them first? Why don't we focus on relief? Why don't we focus on resettling plans? Now many of them are in relief camp, many of them are in homeless, or the government are still planning something. I know the Home Minister is coming to Manipur and he is promising so many things. Okay, good, well and good. We are hoping that it will done very soon. But how soon it will done? This is the question. Let there be peace. Let there some at least relief. Let there at least take a break so that border communities or actually not only the border communities, we cannot say only the cookies and mitre are suffering. Now the internet has been banned to live, just like the schooling career has been lost. Many of the schooling career, even outside Manipur, has been affected because of this war in Manipur, because of the civil war. We can say civil war in Manipur, and the food prices have been rising up. All the things, eating commodities, not only Maitai and Kuki are suffering. All the communities, including Nagas, including all those Maitai Panga, including what we can say, no one is escaped from all this war. So I would like to appeal for peace and restorations of Manipur very soon. If we don't bring peace and normalcy, we cannot. The trust deficit will go lower and lower, and everybody will be involved, and then the Manipur will be just like a chaos, confused state. Nobody can trust one another, rely on another, and there is no safety, and there is no security to staying there in Manipur anymore. So before happening that, let us try to fix the problem first. Problem that we are not there. Let us skip aside all those our demands, our opposition. Let us keep all this one. After we settle the problem, let's focus on the demands, on the objections in a peaceful manner. But now we have to stay focused how to control these situations. And I want to request the state governments to please control the mob agitation. Mob agitation is very, very uncivilized ways of doing things. We kill a person, and then out of anger we kill a person, and that people as government is trying to pay the government that's trying to pay some kind of ex gratia. How can people accept that ex gratia? Simply killing someone, their loved one, their livelihood. How long can that ex gratia money can let them to survive? Can let the memory of that loved one erased by that ex gratia? It cannot. It cannot. So, brother and sister, I would like to appeal to every community. Let's try to solve the problem first. Don't bring any more problem, but let us solve the problem. Let us have a peace once again, so that there will be restoration of peace and normalcy, and demand whatever after that. Demand whatever you lie, and oppose whatever you say, whatever you lie. All those who want to oppose also in a peaceful manner. It is not us that we have to decide, but let the government factor decide. Let the state factor decide, and we need to think for every communities living out there, because Manipur is in a war-torn place already. Now it's too bad. The shape is too bad. How can we live in peace like this manner for a long time? And then the peace that we say is a far cry already in Manipur now. In what way can we bring peace? Let's everyone put our head to bring peace and normalcy first. After that, we can do whatever demand you want, and then pay people. We can also call what is the object that they want to make, and some kind of understanding we can bring. And I want to appeal. I want to request everybody to stay calm, to stay firm in a sense, not to be angry, not to be something like brute, but then stay calm, stay quiet, and then rest your mind, trust in God, and God will lead us in the right path, and pray to God more than relating our problems. Our problem will be everywhere. Now people are facing many untold suffering, because something like we have been dysfunctioning our everyday life for 21 something like 20 more than 20 days, or almost months already now. So how can we expect all these months? How can we can, if we don't think for the other community may join to, other community may fall into the line if the crisis, harassment are still going on. So brother and sister, let's try to bring peace and normalcy, and then the rest we can talk afterward. May God, bring peace in Manipur once again. And I pray and hope that God will lead us, lead our leader. I want to request our CMs, our minister, our police from the police side. Please control the mob as much as possible in hill, in valley, so that all those problems will be no more, and let there be peace once again for the sake of younger generations. Thank you all.